Okay, yeah, I think we're up. We are officially in beta 1.3 here. You can quite easily tell by the very different shading through with all the lights. Okay, I'm probably giving up now. Can I sleep this time? I was awoken rudely to a zombie last time for some reason. There we go. Sleeping worked this time, and it's morning. The farm animals are still there. At least the lighting is a lot easier on the eyes now, with the shading not being as blocky as it was before. No, I need to search up what exactly is added in beta 1.3. I don't think that much is added overall. I know beds are added. I'm pretty sure paintings are added because that's one of the goals near do. But there probably won't be too many streams in this version before I move on again. I think the squids should have despawned by now, but it would be cool if they didn't. Oh my god, they haven't. There's still squids in the hole. It would be cool if I could do something with the squids down here, but I can't exactly move them due to their lack of any form of AI that isn't sit at bottom of pond. Alright, well, squids are still here. No, they can be milked anymore. That was removed. Yeah, I think that was just removed after beta 1.2, so it wasn't in the game for very long, which is why I had to make sure it was done when I did it. As much as I wanted to rage quit the squid farming. But yeah, the major objective, obviously, of this update is just to update the museum with the next version. Because, as I said before, not much was added in this version. Just some small quality of life changes, like the lighting, obviously, and beds. Beds being added is a miracle. I don't know how I survived through 15 hours of not being able to sleep through the night. I don't know what to do for them though. I'm not the most creative person. I like that we still have the squid milk, even if it just looks like regular cow's milk. I know it's squid milk, and I have the proof in both the VOD and the video I put up on my channel. Yeah, I think I need to do a little research on what actually came out in this update to collect some stuff. Obviously I'm in beta 1.3 underscore 0.1 because I do the latest versions of all the betas just to make sure there's everything I can get. Oh, slabs exist now. That should be helpful actually when it comes to decorating stuff. Possibly even make my house look a bit better, but I don't exactly know how. Beds, repeaters, paintings. I don't exactly know what I'd do with a repeater. I'm not a very redstone-y person. I want to learn how redstone works, I just don't know how. I still can't frag to split a stack, and it pisses me off to no end. Okay. Let's make 12 slabs of each. Okay. I'll use the normal recipe for a painting and see if that works still. Wait, that back in this day and age. So otherwise I wouldn't know how you... Okay, it does work. Now where to put it? Should I just... No, I need to get a good painting. There, I wanted a too wide one because I think that looks the best on that wall. Do I need to like light up the place a bit more considering a zombie spawned right next to me the first time I tried to sleep? God, it's so nice to be able to just sleep. Oh, okay, my farm needs to be tended to. You very much need new armor. How are you alive? Good question. I am alive through, spite? Yeah, okay, museum. I may as well start by carving out the room for the next museum room because I'll need to do that anyways and it can give me time to think on what to do it for. I need to incorporate slabs into it, obviously, because slabs were added this version. But really, like, And a lot of paintings. I'll need a lot of paintings for all the walls. But really, not much was added in 1.3, so... Okay. And there we go. Oh, perfect! The pickaxe only barely made it. And we officially have the room for beta 1.3. Okay, so it's seeming like it just can't be crafted? Yeah, okay. So I can make them as slabs. And then... Okay, yes, so that's the closest I can get. Okay, I think I wanted to try and use slabs around my house. I just don't know where... Does that look good? Yeah, worth a try. Okay, there, perfect amount. It's not much, but at least it's a little update to the house. I can't wait for trapdoors to exist. That'll be nice. Please tell me they stack. Oh, thank God they stack. I was going to lose it if I had to deal with another thing that doesn't stack. Alright. Let's start with this wall. I don't mind the sliver at the top, but it's a little bit annoying. I need so much more stone. And some doors. And I'll just leave those open. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, jeez, I'd almost thought I'd lost the creepy crawlies. Right, I'm not dealing with that. One thing I have noticed, though, is that I think that my armor bar is based off of my durability, not actually the kind of armor I'm wearing. I at least think that that looks pretty good for the corners. There. Okay, assuming I go with that corner pattern, that should be all the slabs. Is it nighttime? No. Let's get home and grab the remaining smooth stone that was smelting and hope to God it's enough. I'll also be very happy the day that different types of planks are added to the game. My God, do I want more to work with than oak. Okay, I feel like I need to put something up here, but I can't, because slabs will move down one. You can't yet just put slabs upside down on the top blocks. So for now, oh right, and then, there it is. I was about to say that my sixth painting has vanished into the ether. I feel like I need to put more in this room, but, like, nothing came out this update. We got the slabs throughout all the walls and the floor. We got the paintings. The only other thing that came out are bloody redstone repeaters. And those aren't the most interesting. Why would I even put them in this room? They'd look out of place. I don't know, I could put them next to the doorways. Would that even look good? Oh, you're right, a bed. Oh, hey, I need two beds, otherwise it'll look out of place. Can't believe I almost forgot the beds. There we go. It looks a little out of place in the room, but this is a museum and beds were added this update. It's probably a little sad that I keep not doing the roofs, so everything looks pretty decent around the place, then you look up and it's just a mess. Well, I don't have my ideal bedroom. Your ideal bedroom is a double bed between two doors with just a bunch of paintings on every wall. Make a friend? What does that mean? There aren't any tameable animals yet. I could technically make an animal pen, but does that qualify as making a friend? Or do you want me to literally build a friend? Animal friend, friend statue, a sheep that you mysteriously keep running into. Anything. Are you trying to subtly coerce me into building a statue of you, Aziel? No, so there's no sheep that I can mysteriously run into because I tend to murder every sheep I come across. Yes. Well, my supplies are very limited, so I don't think I can make a flattering statue of you. But I guess I can make a sheep pen. I'm gonna need a lot more sticks again. Okay, I might be able to make this work at that size, as long as I just use two doors instead of one. Now, where do I find a sheep? Been noticing a significant lack of animals around the place lately. Well, I could always get cows. They have a bit more functionality in the early days compared to sheep. Can I even lure them with wheat? Does that work? Yeah. So I don't know if you can lure the creatures because there aren't carrots to lure pigs. Otherwise, I'd have to see if I can push a cow into the pen. Or I don't know, build the pen around the cow. Oh, there was a sheep and it vanished before. There's another sheep. Door's on the wrong way around. It's gone. Am I being haunted by the ghosts of sheep? Yes to what? Me being haunted by the ghosts of sheep? It's gone. I really am being haunted by non-existent sheep. I keep seeing them and then they vanish before my eyes. Or am I just hallucinating the white on white? Who do you think gave you a sheep? What? I'm so confused. Aziel, you're being cryptic. They've all vanished. What? Do I need to watch the sunset again and hope that a mass amounts of sheep and cows just spawn in my front yard? So all the sheep are gone. The cows too. I saw so many of them not long ago. Where'd they all go? Hello? Sheep? Please? Build me a statue, Cecil. It would be like 2 blocks tall. Do you want to pick the 2 blocks your statue will be made out of? You're gonna make me look like a crazy person building statues of friends when there's no one in the world. Or what, do I have to build you the statue or remain cursed remain stuck with the curse of non-existent sheep? Cow! I will take a cow. Please actually follow the wheat, otherwise all that hunting was for nothing. It seems it doesn't. If you want your sheep back, then build me a statue. Okay, so I unfortunately can't lure animals just yet, at least I don't think. That cow doesn't seem to... No, it's not very interested in me. Alright, let's bring up a picture of Aziel. Oh my god, there's actually squids near my home! It's a miracle! Look, it's 4 squids. Why couldn't you guys been here 2 streams ago? Anyways, Aziel, as I was saying, I have very limited options. There's still no sheep. The cows are back, the sheep are gone. Wouldn't it be funny if those had been there the whole time? I would be very annoyed if those squids were there the whole time. Considering I almost got lost trying to find a squid. There. Wait. What? I'm not seeing things right. I have one lever. I placed it down. And then I still have a lever? What? Anyway, there. I can remove the head if you don't like it, but... There, we have a sign of my insanity. Now, can I have my sheep back? You can have your sheep back now. Thank you. And if the sheep aren't back in the next 5 minutes... Oh my god, what? What the... What? Sheep. What? They're all back. What? The sheep are all back. What? Okay, I'm not gonna think about that. How did you get rid of my sheep in the first place? What witchcraft is this? Thank you for your business, obviously. Well, yeah, I now have Stalker in my front yard. Expect to be seeing me every time I leave my house. Well, I guess my world is now cursed by a witch. And I officially cannot remove the statue in my front yard. I've been wanting to build a mine entrance in front of, well, my mines for a little while now. Maybe I should try and bring up inspo photos and actually give it a try. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of research. Whatever, let's give this design a try. Probably about as good as it's gonna get, I'd say. Considering my minimal skills. At least I think it looks a bit like a mine entrance. Okay. I like that. Small, but... then, yeah, I should probably make storage and sorted areas. Just to make it look a bit more like a main room of a mine. There we go, a little storage area. A little doorway for the actual mine, and a larger entryway for the main mine. I think that all looks okay-ish. At least good enough for now. One over here. Just some trees to frame the, once they grow, obviously. Now, the next thing I kind of want to make is a little village around my house. Just to make the area feel a bit more lived in. I plan to fill it with random animals. I don't know how well, it'll take me a while to... Actually, I should check when does animal breeding get added, because that should be when they decide to follow. Alright, so I essentially need to get to release in order to lure animals. So all of beta is going to be... I unfortunately can't really do anything with animals unless they decide to spawn in their pens themselves. Or I trap them in. Trapping can be awkward. I think I should just make a small house. I can decide what to do with the house later. For now, I think I'm gonna build a tiny house. Maybe across from the mine. I feel like I want to build everything around the frozen river. So I think that would look best. So maybe let's build one here. I'm gonna make a new shovel. I am not flattening that area with my hand. So let's flatten over here. Just a few flowers to make it prettier. So it looks a bit empty. And then I'll probably just call it here for now. Okay, I think everything's okay again. I just can't hear anything on my end. Alright, I don't have any real plans for what to do today, as I wanted to get at least one more stream in the current version before moving up again. At the same time, I want to get out of beta sooner rather than later, because there's not much to do. Well, if there's no audio beside my voice, I apologize, as I have no idea what's causing this or how to fix it. Don't know how long I'll end up streaming today because... oh my god, a slime. Okay. I think I'm going to find one of the areas that I found diamonds in before and start, I don't know, mining around there to see if I can find any more diamonds at that general level. Oh, okay. Decent stuff on both sides. Lapis doesn't hurt for now, even though I don't have any use for it just yet. And I really have more redstone than I realistically know what to do with. So my search for diamonds is just gonna turn the caves into like rat tunnels. With all my attempts at strip mining. Throw itself into the lava. Would have liked that string, but I prefer to live more than that, so I'm not going to complain about it falling in the lava. May as well start chest organizing in here. Oh, it's nighttime, of course it is. Gotta make it home to sleep. You know, I thought last stream that the farm animals had finally left. It appears I was not that lucky. I will slaughter them in the morning if they're still there. Thought I was finally done with this. There we go, nice and clean. Now for organization. Okay, just like that. I don't know if the furnaces are in the best spots. Could probably put them. Actually, yeah, I prefer that idea. I'll wait for them to finish. Just to not waste any coal. There we go. Got the little station, got the mine. I feel like I should do something with the mini house I made, but I don't really know what. I know something I want to do. I want to expand the fences around the museum so I have more safe areas. Which means I need more torches, and of course I just put away my coal. Okay, I think that is enough space, but I kind of want to... Well, I can probably only really see if it looks natural once it's all turned back into grass, but I think it looks fine for now. Okay, I think that looks better. Slightly smoother. Alright, we go to the tree back. Guess it can go there. It's practically asking for it. So now let's make the entrance... Yeah, about here. Probably try and make a staircase. Well, it's not much, but I can add some stairs. And hopefully it'll look okay enough. It would be cool to make a little bridge going over the pond. Okay, it'd be easier to see where to put them at night, but I think I'll make some bread when I finally have 3 stacks of wheat. So I can make 1 stack of bread. Though that would be a lot of bread considering they currently don't stack, actually. So maybe that's not the best idea. Is there anywhere I can fit left it? There we go. It all fits slightly awkwardly. I'll probably just end it here. It's been about an hour. Okay, so this part was recorded after the final stream, as is evident by the lack of a Cecil Chibi in the bottom left corner. And as you can probably also tell, audio still isn't fixed. I'm hoping it'll fix itself in the next version, but I will test that before the stream, so don't worry. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this is because after the last stream I decided I'm going to move up the version for the next stream. However, obviously, I didn't do the cake ceremony in the last stream, so that has to be done before we can move up. I didn't do all that much in 1.3, I still enjoy it, and I do want to get to proper versions sooner rather than later. So without further ado, I'll see you all in beta 1.4. Bye bye!